Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I've got a gift request. Jackson Pearce requested that I do the Stanley Brothers song "Rank Strangers." This was an alternate song request because Jackson had requested a Jason Aldean song that had to do with tractors, and that was all in addition to the Kenny Chesney song about tractors. And even though I did like the song, it wasn't completely like traditional. But some folks gave me a little bit of a hard time. Some friends of mine gave me like a hard time, not in the channel. And anyway, so one of them, and I want to give her a major shout out. Sean got me a tractor because she was making fun of me for misunderstanding the song. And I kind of understood it, but I wasn't positive. But nonetheless, evidently, I took a wrong turn. So I got a John Deere tractor. So thank you, Sean, for this. Leaving it there. So anyway, Jackson, thank you for the gift, my friend. Let's get into this one. I don't know this song. Rank Strangers. Yeah, I can't even guess at what that would be with that title. Rank Strangers. Here we go. Nice.
I wandered again to my home in the mountain, where in youth's early dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friend, but I never could find them. I found they were all rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a friend could I see,
This is really well developed. Wow. Narratively, even instrumentally. But all right, let's go.
Knew not my name, they knew not my name, and I knew not their faces, I found they were all rank strangers to me.
I just wasn't home anymore. Slow passage of time here.
They've all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet 'em in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a friend could I see, They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces.
I love that line.
I found they were all rank strangers to me,
How do you, that word is so perfect, so ideal. The word rank. The word stranger is common. They were all strangers to me, but not just strangers. That's good songwriting right there. where if the lyricist, the songwriter, didn't come up with that phrase, didn't start with that phrase, rank strangers, but just said strangers, but then used the word, added the word rank later, that's just brilliant songwriting. It adds an additional context of feel, of depth, of being forlorn in a sense, of pain, of sadness, of how life progresses. Like, we all have a philosophical bone in our body, and some, I guess, nurture it more than others. That's neither good nor bad. We all just process life differently. But when you go back to the town in which you lived, in which you grew up, and you don't recognize anybody, the people that live in the houses next door to where you grew up, you don't recognize them. You don't recognize the people living in the house in which you grew up. You drive around and things have changed. It's like, oh, but philosophically, ideologically, we all know things change, right? The old cliche, things change. But when you're experiencing it, you're like, oh. And there are lots of songs that have this theme in it where went back and, the farm was sold, it's carved up, there's bunches of little houses or condos on it, that kind of theme. Oh, sadness about how the farmers are disappearing and stuff. And it's all true. But I've not heard one dissected like this, where it's just from his perspective of what he feels. Going back there, they didn't know my name, I didn't know their faces. It's like, oh, how perfect a line is that? Some people, there are one-hit wonders in life, like as artists, for example. And yeah, they get that one hit and you're like, oh, they nailed it. Whatever it was about the timing, about the song, about the this, phenomenal. Maybe this is a one-off brilliant moment of lyricism, and maybe not, but whoever was the lyricist for this was at least in this song, and maybe always in other songs, other level, like higher level. Maybe it could be a new thing where, yeah, when the song goes to another level, I can raise the bucket. I don't know, but I'm going to rate. I love the instrumentation in this too. Standard country bass line, boom, ba-boom. Like just, boom, ba-boom. But even with, I think it was a mandolin just going along. It could have been something else. It wasn't a dobro. I'm almost positive of that. But the way it was sung too was just nailed it. I mean, that feeling. I could feel his angst and sort of sadness, but acceptance that life moved on. And he's not even living there, like other people who go back there are like, where's he? Well, he's not there either, because it says in the beginning of the song, as I recall, he went back there and he doesn't recognize anybody. Why? He moved too. So that's life. We all do it, but it's kind of sad at the same time. All right, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head instantly was a 9.4. That's a heck of a song right there. So Jackson, thank you for this one. And that's that. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.